Yes.
Yes, all the time.
Yeah.
No.
Unfortunately.
I haven't.
I kind of just avoid it. But I have a lot of friends who use OkCupid.
Hot or not?
Plenty of fish. Badu, I've heard of Tinder.
Yeah, Tinder is pretty popular.
Tinder, I think it's the most popular one.
Any dating apps or very few social medias I try to stay away from to keep myself out of trouble.
I just feel like you never really know who you're talking to.
I'm the type of person, I like to see people in person. I like to meet you, get a feel for you.
If I can't see you as a person and get to know you that way, there's not a reason for me to get to know you.
A friend of mine, she was talking to a guy on a dating app. He was working his way up to be like boyfriend and girlfriend, like to be actually dating, but he needed a roommate who would pay half of his bills.
I did go on a date with a Tinder person just one time. I didn't want to talk to him anymore, and he kept texting over and over again. So after that, I decided that it wasn't for me.
I had a friend of mine who got catfished. He thought he met the love of his life from Bulgaria, and they ended up flying like midway, and they met in Europe for spring break 2 years ago, and turns out it wasn't the person he thought it was. It was actually a guy.
You don't have to have any proof of your identity to sign up for one of these. You can literally just put a name and upload any photo, and it's really easy to fake a profile or fake an identity.
If you go on those websites, you don't know what you're in for.
Be very careful about the information that you put out there.
You know, there's crazy people out there.
Don't tell people too many things about you, like where you live, what school you go to.
You have to know when to cut it off when you're not comfortable with giving information out.
You don't really know these people, and generally, if you have a stalker type person, these are people utilizing the apps where they can hide behind electronics and the internet and not reveal them true selves.
License plate numbers, if you go somewhere with them, always write that down or have someone else write that down. Everything that you need to know, don't just let someone pick you up and say, oh, they're cute.
So you just have to be cautious.
Especially meeting the people in person. They're not always who they say they are.
I keep myself safe by just making sure that anytime I go to meet somebody, I always have a friend or somebody who knows where I am at all times.